Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 here on the Northern Lights SMP. I hope you enjoyed the first episode and we made a fantastic little start that you can see in the background. I've expanded the field a little and added some flowers on top of our house just to make it look a little more nature-wise. But today is about leveling up. Today we need to go into the mines. We need to gather some resources, and particularly, we need to get some diamonds. We need at least 5 so we can get an enchanting table and a diamond pick going. And then, yeah, maybe we can work on getting some good enchants on our gear. So, let's get into the episode. So, I did get a message from one of our other server mates here, and it was CallieBuilds, and she said she'd left me a present. So, I assume the present will be inside. I have no idea what it is, so let's go find it. Here we go. She stole the chest from me, but there's a present inside. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, okay, cool. More flowers for the roof, and also I wanted to dye the bed. In this case, they're both blue, but I wanted them to be magenta, I guess. So I reckon one there, maybe one there. And one up here maybe? Yeah, and I'll plant one here, which is kind of our like flower color harvesting area. How does that look? Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice pop of color. That'll be fun. So we got a bunch of iron picks. We have a bunch of torches, some food, a shovel, and a water bucket in case we need it. And yeah, so for those that don't know, the kind of mining options have changed, like the area in this version. So coal doesn't generate below 0, I think, and other items are found at different levels. And I find that minus 53 is for me best for diamonds. Yeah, so we're gonna do a couple of bits of mining. First, we might do a bit of high level mining to try and grab some coal and some iron, and then we'll go down a little deeper and explore the caves. Good, a little bit of coal here and some copper. Would like some more iron if possible. So since we can actually fortune copper later on, I think I'm gonna leave this copper just now and do a bit more exploration and see what I can find. And we can come back when we have fortune on a diamond pick so that we get more of it. And this doesn't really go anywhere. So I think this has been successful in getting us the coal we need, but I think maybe we head back up and we go looking in that big ravine that is right next to our base. So we are stocked up on torches and let's make our way into this cave. And this ravine should head all the way down into the dark, as you can see. We want to first, I think we want to make our way down and light up this section around here, and then we can drop down furthermore. So let's just start here and get our way down. So with the new light level for spawning, I'm still getting used to it, so I will probably definitely over torch up here, but I don't want any surprises. But I can already see some iron at this level. And some more coal, which will be good. So let's grab the iron that we have, and then we can head down a level. So not only does it go to deep slate level, we also have a bit of a lush cave coming along. So that should be nice. Well, let's see if we can rescue this, huh? So I was gonna kind of make my way down nicely, but because of that emergency, I think I'm just gonna land here and hope for the best. Try and grab our stuff before it gets too scary. I mean, apart from the death, this is a pretty place. Let's regather our senses and let's see if we can sort out our inventory. So I'm just gonna bury myself in here for a little bit and figure out what the plan is. So we got most of our tools back. We need to get a bit more iron, I guess, and maybe we should work our way towards a better set of gear before we go any further into this adventure. So let's work our way up, grab some iron that we can find, and be a bit safer this time around, I guess. Now, I did say that I wanted to get some diamonds, which we already had. We already found diamonds, we already got the achievement, but those diamonds are for... we are saving them, and whoever dies is the last one to die will get them. So I, today, have put myself out of the running for that. And, yeah. We'll see which one of our server mates gets the diamonds in the end. So I think we're okay. We've recovered from those deaths. But, wow. I can't believe the first death of the series was just me being stupid and not holding shift. So now that we have full iron armor, let's try this again, and let's try not to die this time. So this is starting to get down to the deep slate level, and just like before, we're going to light it up first, and then we're going to look to see if there's anything good to get. Looks like we've lit this up well, so let's clear this area out a little and see what we can find. Again, we'll come back for the copper, but we just need to make sure that we know it's here. So if we open this up, we should be able to then see that there is something here to come and collect, whence we have fortune. Now, being very careful not to just plummet down and know how to get back up is important here. So let's use this waterfall and work our way down. A lot of darkness and a lot of lava, but up there, ooh, oh, a mine shaft. Okay, looking for some easy diamonds to start with. So we are nearly down to the level I like to mine diamonds with in this new version. So yeah, ooh, and we got a bow from that exchange, so that's good. So we are at the -53 level. And yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of strip mining and see how far we can get with it. So I guess while we are mining out this area, it might be worth chatting a little bit more in detail about what I'm planning for this series. So because this is my kind of first SMP, I'm not 100% sure what to expect from it, but I have been on a server with Callie and Mini-Wheats for a couple of months now, and you might have seen the ravine build that I did with Callie. And so I'm enjoying it. I've really enjoyed getting to know them and kind of spending some time doing some. We did the Wither fight in the previous server and Dragon fight together, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm super looking forward to like that aspect of it. I'm also looking forward to doing some kind of mini game sort of things, as well as some form of a shop. And my thought on the shop side of things was to offer, rather than like goods and stuff like that, was to offer a service, right? And I think one thing I really enjoy doing in Minecraft is like decor and small kind of planning and decorations. And so I think that's probably the service that I will offer in this world, will be MrFrogger's decor service. I have a plan for some advertising that will go well with the decor service, I think, and so I will kind of put that in place over the next kind of couple episodes, let you into what the plan is, and then build it up in the server. One thing I want to do as well is in my single player world, I kept my builds kind of small, and I don't really want to go huge and massive builds, but I think I've already explained I'm thinking of a kind of big treehouse build above the ravine, and then using that and the roots of the tree to kind of work its way into the lush caves that are below the ravine. And yeah, this will take quite a while, a lot of resource gathering and a lot of building. And so in the next couple of episodes, I'll start to plan out kind of the layout side of it and where it'll be and how much space it will take up. But yeah, it'll be a work in progress over quite a few episodes, and I will try and keep coming back to it, building little bits on cameras, showing you the progress, and especially around the decor and stuff. Most of the decor will be done on camera, just because that's the sort of thing I like, but the grinding for resources probably will not show as much of that on camera. No diamonds yet, but at least a lot of cobble deep slate, which is a fun build block. So, you know. Ooh, diamonds. And at least 4. That'll be nice. Okay, well, let's mine out this last chunk here. And what we want is, well, I'll get the lapis as well. We want 5 diamonds. We want enough for a diamond pick and enough for then the enchanting table. So let's hope this isn't just 4. Looks like just 4 just now, but let's mine out the area, see if there's any more. Okay, so now we just need to find 1 more diamond somewhere and we're good. Well, that was lucky. I just came down here and there's a diamond. I was making my way back up and looped around and found this single diamond, which is exactly what we need. So we have the diamonds, we have an enchanting table, but we are missing the leather for the books for our bookcases. So behind us here in this little kind of mini leveled clearing, I'm going to build a bit of a cow pen, but I think I'll use kind of a more natural approach, similar to how Gemini Tay does it. And so yeah, going to mix in a bit of the cobble deep slate because, well, we have a ton of it. And I think the dark oak that's growing behind us will look pretty good with the cobbled deep slate. So let's jump into a time lapse and let's build this up. So we are done with this little build, and yeah, I quite like it. I wanted to go with a slightly more different approach to keeping the cows in place rather than just fencing up a place. And I quite like the combination of the dark oak and the cobble. I think it still works in our design here. I'm thinking of changing the roof stairs here to dark oak. Just to make it a little darker and just to match it, but I think it's pretty good. I could have extended it round to make it more of a circle, but I think it looks pretty good as it is. So now we need something to fill it, so we're gonna go grab some cows and then breed them up to get ourselves the leather we need for the enchanting table. So, cows got. Now, we just need to wait and breed them up. And while we're waiting, I think I'm going to work a bit more on the detail around here. Plus, as I mentioned before, we've got a big tree coming along. I'll probably just gather up the resources from the jungle and the dark oak trees that we have around here. So we have finally got everything we need for this enchanting setup. And in the long term, this enchanting setup is going to be inside our big tree. But for just now, I think I'm going to put it in this little alcove here. And in our ravine transformation episode with Callie, we did a little kind of geode enchanting table section. And I think, you know what? I might, when I find a geode, come back and kind of make this a nice little geode style. But for now, it can just be pretty simple and it just needs to be good for enchanting. So first up, we need our enchanting table, which is 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. Nice and easy. And then we also need 15 bookshelves. Hopefully I've got enough wood for this. So, enchanting table and 15 bookshelves. And I think I'm just going to cut this area out here at the back. And we can come back in and add details later on. But for now, we just want to get some good enchants going on. So let's put the enchanting table right there. And this should give us level 30. Oh, and we get... Ooh, is that Silk Touch first up? Silk Touch pickaxe. Incredibly useful. And actually what we need to work towards, I reckon that's a great first one. So we just now need to go and grind some levels. So we'll probably head down to the mine and go mining for some coal and some other things that will get us some easy levels. So I just saw a wandering trader down here, and we have the, I can't remember what it's called, but the pack that allows you to get other players' heads from the trader. So let's grab those 3. So I think we can come back in and get this copper now and then smelt it all up, and that should be enough for our levels. So I know we said we'd come in fortunate later, but for now let's just grab a bunch of this, smelt it up, and see if we can get 30 levels. Really need an XP grinder, I think, but we saw that mine shaft, so there might be a spawner in it, and I'm fairly sure there'll be other spawners in the world. So we are up to 30 levels, so let's go see what we get with that pickaxe. So I'm hoping it's not just Silk Touch, but Silk Touch is a good enchantment to have. We could also get an Unbreaking 2 or Efficiency 2. I'm looking for Unbreaking as well as Efficiency on this Silk Touch, but yeah, let's see. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Now we can grind a bit in the mines, get a bunch of resources, and come back. Hopefully we'll be able to get fortune on the next one. Another Silk Touch, so probably not. I don't think we need 2 Silk Touches, but we also have books here to enchant. Loyalty, Aqua Affinity might be a good one, and a bow with flame. Ooh, maybe Aqua Affinity might be... Do I have enough levels for that now? Oh yeah, let's take Aqua Affinity as well. And now Fortune 2 would be okay. A bow with punch 1 and a quick charge. Well, we can keep grinding up some resources and keep coming back to enchant. Some form of XP farm would be fantastic. So yeah, let's hope we can find one of those. So we have our enchanting setup, we have a silk touch diamond pick, and we are ready to go and grind some resources, which I'm not going to bore you with. I'm going to do that off camera, and by the next episode we should have a good amount of resources. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!